Imagine living in a world where winter slowly shifts into summer, and nobody knows why.
Huh?
Thousands of years ago, humans had no clocks, no calendars, and no idea how long a year really was. There was no sense of time at all. Yet somehow, they figured out one of the most important numbers in human history: 365 days. But how? Who discovered it? And most importantly, why isn't it exactly 365?
To survive, ancient humans needed to predict seasons. When to plant, when rivers would flood, when winter would come. But nature doesn't hand you a calendar. So humanity turned to the sky. And the first teacher was the sun.
Ancient civilizations noticed something simple. The sun rises, moves across the sky, and sets. This repeated every day. But over many months, they noticed something strange. The sun didn't rise at the exact same point every morning. It slowly shifted north and south. This revealed a bigger cycle: the seasons.
This was the birth of solar observation. Civilizations like Stonehenge builders aligned monuments to solstices. They were tracking time long before written calendars existed. But the Egyptians took this much further. Around 5,000 years ago, ancient Egypt depended on the Nile River. Their entire civilization relied on knowing when it would flood. And they noticed something extraordinary. Every year, just before the Nile flooded, the star Sirius appeared just before sunrise. This event repeated almost perfectly. By counting the days between these appearances, Egyptians estimated 365 days. This became one of the earliest solar calendars.
They divided the year into 12 months, 30 days each, plus 5 extra days. It wasn't perfect, but it was revolutionary.
Meanwhile, in Mesopotamia, the Babylonians chose a different path. Instead of the sun, they followed the moon. A Babylonian month began with the first visible crescent moon. One lunar month lasts about 29.5 days, so their months alternated. 29 days, 30 days. 12 lunar months made 354 days. But there was a problem. That's 11 days shorter than the solar year. Without correction, seasons would drift. Spring festivals could end up in winter. That would destroy farming schedules.
So Babylonians invented something brilliant: intercalation. Sometimes they added a 13th month. This was one of history's first leap systems. Later, they refined it into a 19-year cycle. Babylon taught humans how to track the moon. Egypt taught humans how to track the sun. But humanity still didn't know the deeper truth, the real reason a year exists. That answer came much later.
Earth itself moves around the sun. This is called an orbit. One full orbit takes 365.2422 days. That number changes everything. Not 365, 365.2422. That tiny fraction, about 5 hours and 49 minutes, creates a huge problem. If ignored, calendars drift. After 4 years, that becomes nearly one full day. Over centuries, seasons would completely shift.
This is where Rome enters the story. By the time of Julius Caesar, the Roman calendar was broken. It had only 355 days. Politicians manipulated it. Time itself had become political. After visiting Egypt, Caesar learned about solar calendars. With astronomer Sosigenes of Alexandria, he created the Julian Calendar. In 45 BCE, 365 days.
And every 4 years, 1 extra day. Leap year was born.
Improvement. But there was still a tiny error. Julian year, 365.25 days. Real year, 365.2422. Difference, 11 minutes. Small, but over 1,600 years, it became 10 full days. So in 1582, Pope Gregory XIII introduced the Gregorian calendar.
Its new rule: every 4 years is a leap year, except century years, unless divisible by 400. That gives us 365.2425 days, extremely close to reality. And that's the calendar most of the world uses today. So, who discovered 365 days? The answer is no single person.
It was humanity. Egyptians observed the stars. Babylonians tracked the moon. Romans corrected the system. Astronomers understood Earth's orbit. For thousands of years, humans fought one impossible problem. Nature refuses to fit neatly into whole numbers. And our calendar is the result of that battle.